Hello, my name is Owen Ryan and I'm the inventor of the nippysippy lid. This particular video is for race organizers, and being one myself, and when I was inventing the product, I certainly had all the challenges that race organizers face at water stations in mind. Bottom line, we want the runners to get water as quick and effectively as possible, and to date that hasn't really been solved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few scenarios which runners themselves would be familiar with as well, and how the nippysippy lid actually addresses these issues and how it is better for the race organizer and the participants as well. The first thing I'm going to show you is a standard water station with open cup lids. So let's take a look at that now. This is a standard water station with open water cups. And as you can see, you only get one layer of cups per table, which is a bit of a waste. Some water stations use gloves when they hand out multiple cups, and others don't. They just use their bare fingers, which is quite unhygienic. Water stations are generally very busy places, and race organizers want people to take water as quick as they possibly can and move on to the next water station. However, as you saw in the video, with an open water cup, the participant is losing half the water and therefore has to stop at nearly every single water station. So using the nippysippy lid, you'll soon see that the runner can actually drink on the go, which means they might actually skip a water station, which is to their benefit in terms of time and also to the benefit of the race organizer in terms of wasted water. So have a look at the next video where we show you improvements on the last two videos that we actually watched there. One being, how the water is actually stacked on one table, which puts 3 times the volume on it, and also how the volunteers at the water stations can hygienically hand you out a cup of water and stack them along their arms so they actually can hand out more than just 4 at a time, or in some cases just 2 at a time. Because the nippysippy interstacks, you can put 3 times the volume on one table, which actually saves the race organizer money and space. The same interstacking allows the volunteers to hand out more cups at once rather than just putting out 2 at a time, or perhaps 4. They can pick up quite a number of cups together and pass them out to the runner at speed. Last but not least, people might wonder, how easy is the lid to put on? Well, it's actually very easy to put on, and as you probably already know, a lot of the water stations are manned by miners or people who have been drafted in for the day because a friend of theirs happened to know somebody who's involved in the race. So yes, anybody can put on the nippysippy lid. It's very, very easy, just like putting on a lid in a coffee cup. So overall, there are many advantages to the lid, notwithstanding the fact that you can put nearly 4 times the capacity on a table. In fact, I've stacked it 6 high on one occasion, and it worked perfectly on level ground. Also, that the runners can take the cups and they can drink as they go. So there's less bunching in a water station as people try to slow down and pick up a cup and sort of bring it to their mouths gently and slowly. They can just take the lid and zoom off, which makes it easier for the next people to get lids at the water station, which takes the pressure off the volunteers as well, which is also important. So all told, as a race organizer myself, and with the idea that this would solve this problem, I'm confident that you will agree that the nippysippy is certainly a huge advancement towards helping people achieve their PBs, having neater and tidier water stations, and also that people will enjoy themselves much more because they can set up the water station with volume rather than just one layer, which makes it easier for them to cope with that stage in the race when the big rush comes and then it all quietens down again. So my name is Owen Ryan, a race organizer and also the inventor of the nippysippy lid, and thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see the nippysippy at a race near you soon.